I'm with you again today with a project making these lovely gift boxes using just a scoring technique and some 12 by 12 designer series papers. I'm using Stampin' Up's own brand of scoring board. It goes up in 1/8, the grooves go up in 1/8 inch increments. There's also a metric board that you can place on top of it if you can't do imperial, and other accessories that go with it. First, let me explain about the stylus. There's a thick end and a finer end. So with the thick end you use it for lighter weight papers, and the thinner end for more heavyweight papers. Making a box that doesn't need any glue or sticky tape. The first score, I'm going to use the thick end, is 1.5 inches, 3 inches, 3¼ inches, 8¼ inches, 9 inches, and 10½ inches. Then you need to rotate your paper 90 degrees and score at 3 inches, 4½ inches, 7½ inches, and 9 inches. Next, you need to burnish all your score lines, and I'll do this off camera to save time. Where there is your 4½ inch score line, you take that point and you bring it up to meet the score line here. And do that for all 4 corners. Side where you have the extra score line, that should be the side facing toward you. So what you want to do is on the second score line, there's 1, 2, 3, on the second score line is where you need to fold toward the center. So you end up with a shape like this. Open it out again and then fold to the first score line and see where this little kink is. You need to push that out so that this line meets with this line out here, and you're just opening it out, fanning it out to make a little rectangle. So do that again. This comes out to meet that line, to make the rectangle, and you repeat for this as well. So fold onto the first score line, push that out to meet this side, push that out to meet this line, and then fold it on the end score line, which is the one right in the center of your box, so that it makes this shape. Okay, burnish your lines again, and especially this one here. Same with this side. Open it out again. Now here comes the tricky part. You see these two squares here and the two squares down the bottom here as well. Those will form your box ends. So what you need to do is put your fingernail on there, and this line has to meet this line. So you want that to come down to meet that line, and as you do that it will form a triangle inside your box. So you burnish that. Okay, repeat. So this line needs to meet this line. So you pick that up, put your fingernail there. That forms a triangle inside. And that forms the end of your box. And you repeat for the other side. So it's this line that needs to meet this line. So you make a triangle inside the box. And see how the box is forming now. So voila, that's your box finished. As easy as that. Now we go on to making the belly band. You need a strip of paper that measures 1.5 inches wide and 11 inches long. All you do is just wrap it round your box. Pop a bit of snail or sticky on the end. Wrap it round your box. You want it snug but not too snug, and then cut off the excess. I've used the flowers from the mixed bunch. There are 1, 2, 3 flowers in it with 3 flower centres, and I think they're just lovely. So let's stamp this with the curly whirly image. Punch it out. The colour I'm using is called Pistachio Pudding, and it's one of the 5 new in colours that was introduced this year. They are just lovely. I'm going to just pop one of these in colour boutique buttons on here for some contrast. Punch out, this is a bit stiff, this punch. I'm going to curl the ends. Pop a dimensional on the back and then centre it on my belly band, and there you have it. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. A list of all the products I use at the end of this video. Thank you for visiting my blog, and come back soon. Whoops.